Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United centre-back prefers Napoli move over Turkish giants. Manchester United centre-back Eric prefers a move to Napoli as he looks to move on in order for more playing time. It was reported by Fabrizio Romano that the Ivorian international would be one of the players leaving the summer transfer window. Recently, rumors have ramped up and it's looking increasingly likely that Bailly will be leaving soon. The 28-year-old joined the club in 2016, making 70 appearances in the league and scoring one goal. Bailly has had a horrific time with injuries since his arrival to England and hasn't kicked on since returning to full fitness. Last season, he was used as an emergency player, only making one appearance in the Champions League throughout Ralf Rangnick's reigns as interim manager. According to Gianluca Vitale, an Italian journalist, Bailly prefers Napoli over Galatasaray and Fenerbahce. Vitale said in a tweet, Eric Bailly prefers Napoli to Galatasaray and Fenerbahce, possible on free loan plus by option, contacts ongoing. It's looking likely that Bailly will spend the upcoming season away on loan with a view of making the deal a permanent switch. The Ivorian will be on the hunt for playing time as he is at the peak of his career and hasn't had a look in competitively with Man United. Many fans will be sad to hear that Bailly could be leaving this summer after some glowing performances. It's clear though that injury didn't help him along the way, with some of the club's previous manager not trusting him enough to earn his spot in the starting lineup. Axel Tuanzebe could be following the centre-back out of the door with the arrival of new defensive reinforcements. Man United youngster Zidane Iqbal pulls off incredible skill in latest eye-catching cameo. Manchester United prospect Zidane Iqbal continued his striking pre-season with a piece of sublime footwork during Friday's game over Melbourne victory. The Red Devils secured a 4-1 win at the Melbourne Cricket Ground to ensure Eric Ten Hag maintained his perfect record during pre-season, just as he did during Tuesday's comprehensive 4-0 victory over arch rivals Liverpool in Bangkok. Ten Hag made wholesale changes at halftime. Iqbal was among the youngsters introduced as every outfit player was substituted, and the 19-year-old midfielder followed up his eye-catching display against Jurgen Klopp's Reds with another promising performance to put fans on alert. He took up a midfield berth alongside fellow academy talent Charlie Savage, the son of former Wales international Robbie. Iqbal showed maturity beyond his teenage years with his desire to get on the ball and dictate play. The highlight of Iqbal's outing came early in the second half when he left two Melbourne victory players in his wake with a delightful piece of skill. He collected the ball rulely 30 yards from the opposition goal and produced a roulette turn to evade danger and burst into space. It was a moment which summed up Iqbal's confidence and technical ability, while his overall display gives Ten Hag a decision to make as he prepares to choose his first team squad for the campaign proper. Not only did Iqbal show great balance and a delicate touch to turn away from two opposition players, he also proved his mettle and strength in the second period by shrugging off a challenge to make space for himself to attempt the audacious move. Iqbal has only made one senior appearance for United, which came in a group stage clash against Young Boys last season. Anthony Martial given vote of confidence as Eric Ten Hag puts ball in his court. Eric Ten Hag is convinced he can revive Anthony Martial's Manchester United career as long as the forward remains focused. Martial made it 2 goals in as many games as United followed up their tour opening 4-0 win over Liverpool with another route in front of a 74 and 157,000 crowd at the MCG. France striker Martial scored United's second with a composite finish, with Ten Hag adamant he can help the 26-year-old rediscover the form that saw him plunder 23 goals in the 19-20 season. Martial is back at United after a miserable loan at Sevilla in the second half of last season, which saw him score just once in 12 games. While his ability has never been in question, in particular his pace, ability to beat opponents and finish clinically, his questionable attitude and work rate have ultimately held him back, but Ten Hag believes he can unlock that potential and said, I'm sure he can come back even better. I think when he has the right focus and the right motivation and he works hard, he will produce because he is a good player. When he has the right focus and every day delivers much, then he will produce, but it's up to him. Christian Eriksen gives thoughts on Eric Ten Hag after completing Man United transfer. Christian Eriksen admits he is excited at the prospect of linking up with Eric Ten Hag after his transfer to Manchester United was confirmed. The Danish midfielder has completed a remarkable turnaround in fortunes in a little over a year following his horrific cardiac arrest at Euro 2020. Few believed Eriksen would play again after nearly losing his life on the field, but an impressive loan stint at Brentford opened the door to a move to Old Trafford. Eriksen has signed a 3-year deal with the Red Devils and will be a key figure in Ten Hag's first season in charge following the Dutch coach switch from Ajax. It was at Ajax where Eriksen started his professional career, albeit long before Ten Hag was installed as manager in Amsterdam, but he is looking forward to being part of the new era getting underway in Manchester. Speaking after his free transfer was announced on Friday, Eriksen said, "I have seen Erik's work at Ajax and know the level of detail and preparation that he and his staff put into every day. It's clear that he is a fantastic coach. Having spoken with him and learned more about his vision and the way he wants the team to play, I'm even more excited for the future." The news of Eriksen's transfer came just hours after United had earned a second successive victory under Ten Hag as they continued their promising start to pre-season. Ten Hag admitted earlier this week that defense and midfield were areas he was looking to strengthen prior to the Premier League season beginning next month, with Eriksen an astute signing. United are now also expected to wrap up the addition of Lisandro Martinez as Ten Hag raids his former club Ajax for the £46 million defender. Lisandro Martinez flied to Manchester to complete Man United transfer after agreeing terms. Lisandro Martinez has boarded a privacy jet to the United Kingdom as he prepares to complete his market transfer from Ajax to Manchester United. The Argentina defender is set to become the third signing of the Eric Ten Hag era, following Tyrell Malacia and Christian Eriksen to Old Trafford. Martinez shone under Ten Hag for 3 seasons at Ajax, winning the club's Player of the Season award for the campaign just gone. He will provide United with a classy, versatile option in defense, competing for minutes with the likes of Harry Maguire, Varane and Victor Lindelof at centre-back. Martinez held a farewell dinner with his personal chef earlier this week and he's now preparing to conclude the final details before he can be officially unveiled as a United player on a contract until 2027. He took to Instagram on Friday to post a story picture of him and his agent on a plush privacy jet with the caption, "Heading to Manchester." This fresh development is the latest on an exciting day for Red Devils fans, which also included a 4-1 pre-season win over Melbourne Victory and the signing of Eriksen on a free transfer. While Martinez is set to complete a hat-trick of signings for Ten Hag, the manager is still working on a deal to sign a priority midfield target, Frank de Jong from Barcelona. Manchester United refused to throw in the towel in Frank de Jong pursuit. According to The Sun, Manchester United have refused to give up on Frank de Jong amid growing concerns regarding the move. The Red Devils have been accelerating their attempts to sign the midfielder as soon as possible. The 25-year-old have been heavily linked with a move to Old Trafford this summer. However, the transfer hasn't been a smooth one since both sides are unable to agree on personal terms. Barcelona are willing to let de Jong leave Camp Nou only if a potential suitor meet their asking price. It has been no secret that Eric Ten Hag is trying to pursue his former player as he continues to rebuild the roster at Old Trafford. The board is well aware of the manager's interest and they have gone out of their way to agree on a deal. Manchester United CEO Richard Arnold and football director John were spotted in Barcelona as they were having talks with the Blaugrana officials. However, even after making moves, the Red Devils are stuck in a dilemma. It has been known that the Dutch midfielder recently bought a new home in Barcelona. He and his girlfriend are known to be comfortable in their current setup and would resist moving anywhere else. Barcelona president Juan Laporta has recently downplayed the rumors claiming that the club is being forced to sell the player. However, the club will struggle to register new players only if they fulfill the financial fair play rules. It has been claimed that the player has also informed his teammates that it would be impossible for him to leave the club. Now, the Spanish press are trying to create more confusion by stating that the player will be staying. The Manchester United board are convinced that the player is open to joining the club and are refusing to give up their efforts. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.